But you're talking about a people who are ready to do anything. Suicide bombings. How could you fight such a war? That doesn't mean we surrender. It means you need something that's equally passionate, or else you're not going to win this war. What's the equal passion? To just say, hey, don't kill us? Which is basically what the Western world would like to say. And even Israel behaves that way. That's not enough. Because they say we're doing the will of God. What's your response to that? Oh, we'll give you McDonald's and internet, and you won't have God in your life anymore. Good luck. Try to convert them. Maybe you'll do it in 1,000 years. That's essentially, because this is the arrogance that they call, and they're correct in this, the arrogance of the so-called infidels, the arrogance of the Western secular world is, they're simply primitive. They're middle-aged. You got to try to teach them modernity. If they had a modern life like we have, the video games, football, McDonald's, Apple, Wall Street, then they'd give up all this shugasin, all this religious stuff, and they would join us in our so-called life, and they wouldn't be killing people like that. That's exactly what they're going at war. In their mind, that's what they are war at, that the Western world is decadent and corrupt with its Hollywood and with its sexuality and so on. And not that they're not decadent, let's not get into that. But at least that's what they're claiming. What's the answer? You know what the answer is? What would Abraham say if he was here right now? He'd get up on a mountain in Iraq, because he's, by the way, the first Iraqi immigrant. He was born in southeast Iraq, modern-day southeast Iraq, and then made his way up the Euphrates all the way to Israel. Yeah. Or Kazdim. Check it out. Yeah. There's an opinion the Ramban that he was born up in Haran, but basically it takes the journey upwards to northwest. What would he say? He'd get up on the mountain and say, you want passion? I'll tell you what passion is. The passion is to bring God into this world in a harmonious way, with love, with virtue, with kindness. Open up your tents to all people, to all strangers. Pray for infidels, for Siddim. And the whole Torah was given to bring peace into the world. This does not mean that we turn a blind eye, we turn the other cheek when someone attacks us, as Gandhi and some of the Far Eastern philosophies would claim. It also doesn't mean we're a country, a nation of warriors. When King David shed blood, even for good reason, God said, you shed much blood, you cannot build my holy temple. So we're not worshiping war. But if you bring war to us, well, you know what peace is? Recognizing clarity. This is the bracha and this is the curse.